To Kevin's Kart Adventures, as I think we've established this is going to be called, and it is part 2 of our stream series building the brand new Mario Kart set, although Mario is going to have a fight on his hands to get Kevin the Minion out of his car. What are you up to?
Well, it's not working on here.
It will work. It is working. Yeah, people are typing.
But you're not working.
I don't need to work. You just need to... There you go. But hello, everybody. We're having a few technical difficulties. Matt hasn't been here for like 10 days. He's going to have to be here again soon because now the screen mirroring that we normally use on the iPad so that Anna can see the chat is not working. And we don't know why. So Anna only has the chat on her phone. And I think we're on a little bit, I say a little bit of a delay. That seemed like an enormous delay before we actually... Yeah, that's mad. Oh, well, not a lot we can do about it. Hello, everybody. But yeah, this is what we're going to be building. Anna is carrying on with her world map. How close are you to being at the end of the world map now, do you think?
I'm there.
Oh, okay. So you just got to do one more strip after that?
Yeah.
So that's what? Another 5 or 6 panels?
6.
How many do you normally do in a stream?
3.
Okay. So probably won't finish it today, but could get it finished before those June 1st sets appear. This time, because this time next week we'll be building June 1st sets, maybe. I still have no idea what our battle plan is for June the 1st. Feel free to speculate and discuss that in the comments, in the chat, on what people's plans are for June the 1st. It's June the 1st on Sunday. It's the biggest release day of the year. There's like 100 sets coming out. People need battle plans. Why do you look so confused?
Why is there so many?
Because it's one of the biggest release days of the year.
Seems weird.
Hello, everybody. Are you going to be whispering all stream? Do I need to move the mic?
No, I didn't want to shout at you.
The YTJ, thank you very much for 13 months. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I'm going to move Kevin off screen so that we can build Mario. If you follow us on TikTok, and you should, you'll have seen that my new plan, if Mario works not in the cart, which I think he does, I think I'm going to have Mario sat on a shelf with the NES controller in his hand, so he's going to be playing that, and Kevin will become a permanent fixture in this cart. I think that's my plan. But if we move Kevin off over here, I'm going to try and find my instruction manual because we're about halfway through, 2/3 of the way through the book, and it's all Mario all the time from this point on.
Give me.
My plan's to stay away from the Lego store. That probably is quite a good plan. Just bought the Harbour Master's office off of your eBay. Can't wait for it to arrive.
Give it me.
Lovely, lovely. If you want an Anna Loves Shark sticker sticking in it, just add a little note on it on eBay and we'll stick that in the box. Unless you mean just bought it as in bought it like 3 days ago, in which case we've already sent it. We shall see, I guess. Have you seen Half Asleep Chris's new video in NYC? I have. That video must have cost a fortune and took so much time to make. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it, boys and girls. It is a masterpiece in Lego content, the likes of which we will never be able to get close to. It was just incredible. But yeah, I mean, it must have cost him 15 grand just in Lego sets. Never mind the trips back and forth to New York and all the time spent building and editing while he was there. And then he can't even get the sets home again afterwards, presumably, because he had so many of them. Absolute madness. But yeah, it was a fantastic video. And I think when I watched it, it had been out like 2 days and already had like 3 million views. The boy knows how to produce content on a very grand scale. That is not our kind of not the kind of content we'll ever be making, I don't think. We don't have the time to dedicate 3 months to making one video and then hoping it gets 3 million views. Because that sounds terrifying. But it's very impressive when other people do it. Right, we are building Mario's legs and anus first up. Which is jolly nice. Pre-ordered my Switch 2 today, so this is right on topic. I am impressed you've managed to pre-order a Switch 2 this close to release. Where have you got that from? Are you in the UK? Where are they still available to pre-order? Because I don't
think they're going to be that good, actually.
What do you mean?
I don't think they'll sell.
Well, they're already sold out everywhere.
Yeah, I think people are pre-ordering it. I think people buy them.
Why?
I just think they're overpriced for what they
I mean, they're less than a PS5.
But for what it is,
yeah, better than a PS5 because it's a Switch. It's the same sort of price as a Steam Deck. I think it's going to go mad. I think it's going to be very, very popular. I think Anna will end up with one before Christmas.
Not likely.
Yeah, you will. And I think it's going to be awesome. Are you going to be whispering like that the whole time? Because all you've done so far is whisper.
I'm just.
You need
It's
to
annoying doing it on. I'm trying to.
enunciate. You don't need to worry about the chat. I'll tell you if anything interesting happens in chat.
What, that's,
But you can't
what,
whisper.
Half it. Oh, I've got no words.
Well, when you come up with some, say them loud like you normally do. Currys and Very have pre-order stock on this week, do they? Just pre-ordered from Game today. Wow.
Don't pre-order a game.
Well, I've got my pre-order with Very, so God knows when that's going to come. If I have mine on launch day, I'll be very surprised with it coming from Very. Replace the minifig vending machine minifigures with Kevin the Minion minifigures. I have a plan for my Kevin minifigures, which will be appearing soon. Have you seen the new castle coming on August 1st? Yeah, it looks really cool. Similar to the last Creator 3-in-1 castle. I imagine it'll be one that we end up with a few copies of and doing some rebrickables on. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. I don't know that I'm going to be doing much touching of castles for the rest of this year. I don't know if we'll make it to that end of the city before Christmas, because once you get to September, attention start to turn towards Winter Village. So
But you've done that already.
yeah, I've not done it in the city. It's going to be part of the city, and I'm going to modularize it all so it's not all open back. So we basically, the city will get to where it gets to by the end of summer. And then all focus will move to Winter Village and obviously Football Manager.
Is that coming?
Of course it's coming. Why wouldn't Football Manager come out? It would be very silly if it didn't.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I pre-ordered FIFA 98, still waiting for the delivery. Nice. I wasn't going to get a Switch and skip pre-ordering twice, but having a light, I decided the bigger, higher-res screen would be nice, not to mention docking with the TV. So Walmart pre-order is in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, Kevin the Minion is still driving the Mario Kart. There's been June 1st sets appear in Sainsbury's. The Darth Maul mech is in there early. I mean, I don't do mechs or Star Trek, so I don't need a Darth Maul's. But yeah, you usually get a few that sneak out early, don't you? I've got a few bits and bobs for both me and Anna pre-ordered at Very on the old Never Never, just for the purposes of content. And then we will go. Oh, are you coming to the Lego store on Sunday?
No, because I have to go routes. I don't want to be out in the morning and then in the afternoon.
Well, you could go to his on Saturday.
Maybe.
But yeah, we've ordered a few bits, which obviously won't come on the 1st, and then we'll be I'll be at the Lego store at least on Sunday morning, and I think.
Well, I went last time and there was nobody there, so.
Oh, it's going to be busy. It's one of the biggest releases of the year.
I think I want to go to busy.
Yeah, it's going to be very busy because it's a Sunday.
No.
Last time you went, it was a work day. That's why it wasn't as busy.
There was nobody.
People are off. It's the end of half term. And it's a huge release day that has new Harry Potter, new Lego City. Well, I'm asking if you want to come. I think my plan for Sunday is probably just going to be the vending machine, because the other bits and bobs that I already knew I wanted, I've pre-ordered from Very, which isn't a huge amount, but I've got a few bits for Anna as well. Anna's got Stitch's girlfriend on the way, and I mean, you want a Pixar lamp, don't you? So maybe a Pixar lamp.
3 of them.
You want? Why do you want 3?
Me, Rue, save one.
You are not serious, surely.
Why?
You're not going to buy one at launch to save.
Why?
Well, because it's the most expensive time to buy. I literally made a video about it this week. I'm all for you having one to save, but buy it on sale at some point.
Oh, maybe I'll buy 2.
Yeah, you certainly don't need 3. Which Lego store am I going to? I don't announce that in advance because I don't want people to make the journey to come and find me. Because if I don't go, people will be disappointed. And
sometimes Kevin doesn't go.
Sometimes I don't go. Sometimes I end up somewhere else last minute. I mean, usually my method is I get up early on launch day.
Where there's no traffic.
And then I go on Google Maps and see which one is the shortest journey. So it'll be either Birmingham or Milton Keynes probably, but it'll be whichever one has the shortest journey when I'm ready to leave the house on Sunday morning. So I won't know in advance. Are we getting any of the book nooks? I suspect Anna will want the Sherlock one. I don't know. It's the thing is that I've had a look. I've done a trial basket. I might do a video on it this week. I did a trial basket. I just went through and with the mindset of money is no object. Everything I want, let's put in the basket, and it was over £1,000. There is so many sets coming out that I'm not going to know what I want until the last minute. And yeah, it's a challenging time. It's the worst possible time for them to release the amount of sets they're releasing, because yeah, we're the skintest we've been in about 10 years, and fingers crossed the skintest we're likely to be for the rest of our lives right now. So yeah, it's not really the time for them to release a whole load of sets. So I think my plan is, and this is very much subject to change, and we'll no doubt talk about it more on Friday's stream, but my plan right now is, unless something will go in the city, I'm probably going to wait. That's the intention I'll be going in with. Whether or not I'll stick to that, we'll see. But the city is the priority. So stuff like a book nook, I really like the look of the Sherlock book nook and the Harry Potter book nook, but I don't know that I need either of them right now. And that applies to many things. I don't know if I need them right now, because even last summer, if you remember, June 1st was a huge release day last summer as well. And you're right there.
I'm just singing in the song.
June 1st was a massive release day last summer, and we went and bought a load of Lego and then immediately found out we had to move house. So there was a load of stuff I bought on the 1st of June last year that I didn't build until after we moved. Even stuff I really wanted, like the downtown streetcar. That tram that came out last year that I'd been talking about for months. I didn't build that until like October. So yeah, there's not a huge rush is what I'm getting at. Am I finishing Mario Kart? So that's the plan. Are you going to put a Seinfeld set in the sit complex? If I can find one reasonably priced, yeah.
I thought you had one.
I don't think I have a Seinfeld set. I don't think so. I've got Queer Eye. I've got BTS Dynamite.
Maybe it was Sheepdog.
Sheepdog's been going on about Seinfeld lately. But I don't know. I don't think he's got the Lego set. He doesn't do Lego. He's not cool enough.
He doesn't even know how to use his eyes, apparently.
Oh, yeah. This I haven't seen that yet. That you'll get that reference after you watch the video that's coming out tomorrow, which is the Comic-Con vlog. You'll understand that reference. I want the Sherlock one. I'd get the Harry Potter one too, but I already have Diagon Alley on the bookshelf, trying to be reasonable. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I saw a rumour somewhere that there's going to be a double points day in June, never mind July, which is when I thought it was. So I've got that at the back of my mind as well. If they drop a double points... Are you humming? Am I boring you?
I'm humming. Leave me alone.
If they drop a double points 2 weeks after the 1st of June, for example, I'm going to be very annoyed at having just bought a load of stuff. But talking of Diagon Alley, I really want the big Diagon Alley for the city, and it retires this year, and it's 400 quid. Do you know how many brickheads they've done? Loads. Yeah, loads.
I'm sure you can Google.
Why was there no stream on Friday? Because we were busy.
Out.
Yeah. We did say on Monday's stream.
We were out with Rue.
I couldn't hear what Anna said. That's because Anna's mumbling, and I don't know why. Yeah, but they need to hear you. All they've got is you humming and not saying anything. You've got to perform. Will you have a Lego train going around your Christmas tree this year? No. Dave will destroy it. Yeah.
Oh, better. I don't have to lean so much.
How is Anna today?
Not great, but I'm here.
What do you mean not great? What's the matter with you?
I told you earlier.
I don't recall.
I have cramps, everybody.
Oh, I see. I'm super excited for the Lord of the Rings book nook. Thanks for the leak. Yeah, I'm a leaky rascal. I'm a leaky rascal. Look, it's Mario. There he is. My buddy Mario. Good evening, both. Hope you're well after your adventures. Well, only I had an adventure. Anna didn't come adventuring with me yesterday.
No.
She stayed at home while I adventured on my own.
since Friday night, all I've done is sleep, have a bit of dinner, more sleep. She
does like to sleep.
I do.
This
But
is very
I
blue.
have been fixing my what's it called? What have I been fixing?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is Mission Pineapple Dumpling? I think that's been in the comments twice now, directed at you.
Code. I've got you on mission. I don't know what that means, but I think they know what I mean. I've been working on Starry Night that he broke. So it is, I would say, halfway fixed.
I don't know why you've done that. Starry Night.
That's what it's
Now
called.
I know, but now I'm going to sing it all
I
stream.
didn't even say Starry Night. It said Starry Night.
Starry Night.
So I've been fixing that.
What happened Friday with the stream? There wasn't a stream on Friday.
We went out with Rue.
I have to urge you all to pay attention during the streams. Because we did say on Monday that there wouldn't be one on Friday. So, you shouldn't have been expecting one. We did a video instead. There was still content, but it was pre-planned. It wasn't not turning up. It was very much planned a week in advance, not going to be streaming situation that was fully announced. We'll have to start setting you homework and testing you on how much you've paid attention during the streams. Otherwise, I get very sad. Can't believe I didn't clock for 2 months. I watched your FM content and didn't put two together that it was you.
Wow.
A few people have said that.
The same.
Yeah, but I also look like all the other Football Manager creators because they're all...
You don't look like Tom.
Well, Tom is an exception.
Or...
Tom's not a Football Manager creator.
Yeah. Well, who is he then?
A YouTuber. It's different.
Hannah, is sleep one of your hobbies alongside Lego and gaming? Yes, it is. I love a nap. I like sleeping on the sofa with dog on my legs or between my legs, or round my legs, shall I say.
He's got gears in him. Who knew? Did you know?
Oh, if he's going to move his arms, if he's going to articulate.
Yeah, so he can hold the controller.
Have you seen the more articulated minifigures?
No.
They're very odd looking. Like their chests have movement.
Interesting.
I had an experience. They bought the Dino Corner Garage. Oh, expensive day. So I bought the Dino, the Corner Garage, and the Series 3 Bricklink Hogmaster offers.
Nice.
That is a good day.
Saw some of the June 1st sets made up in Blue Water store today. That massive Lego City Tower thing. That does look very, very cool.
Apparently you're different from Kevin.
In
fairness, Lego Kevin is quite a different character from FM Kevin.
Yeah, I'm nice here.
You're not nice there.
No. You have to treat them the way they treat you. So they're jerks to me, so I'm jerks to them. I'm a jerk to them. Football Manager's full of jerks.
Why is between your fingers yellow? What have you done there?
I don't know.
What have you been doing?
Oh, it's probably curry paste.
Oh.
I made a curry earlier and I've clearly not washed my hands very well, or I've stained my hands because that is not coming off. I think it's curry paste.
Okay, good. I was like, what have you been doing while you've not been around? Where did I get to? 6. I need a 5.
I was halfway through building Mario and Yoshi and knocked it, clipping Yoshi's head. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh, crumbs. Any tips for sorting through 50 kilograms of loose Lego? Yeah, get somebody else to do it.
I'll do it.
You've still got 15 kilograms of ours to sort through.
You won't thank me.
Yeah, some of the sorting you've already done is going to need to be redone.
What wrong?
It's not in enough detail. You've got the 2x2s and the 2x3s together.
Because you told me to do that.
Yeah, but now, and now I'm telling you it needs to be separate because having now built in there a bit, that doesn't work.
Okay, well I'm saying you told me that's the way you told me to do it, so I just followed your instruction.
So it needs to be broken down even further.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm planning a city day probably Wednesday, so you can come along and spend the day there. I'm waiting for a... Stop singing!
I can't, it's in my head.
I'm
you
waiting.
sing all the way through this.
Not
all
over
the
you.
time.
I'm waiting for a Lego pick-a-brick order for the rest of the bits that I need for the road plates. Once they come, I'm having a day at the city. So hopefully that'll come tomorrow, because then I can go. I've got enough parts to completely finish the roads. So I want to completely finish the roads this week, and then next week start on the walls and get the trains powered up and running, and yeah, start to. I want that end where all the buildings are. I want that to be pretty close to a finished state, not the finished state, but a finished state soon. Sounds like someone giving out bad instructions. I mean, I did just tell her just to sort it. I don't know how it needs sorting, and the first sort probably won't be the final sort. I imagine it'll need redoing multiple times over the coming months and years, because once you work with it, you work out what works and what doesn't work. If you find yourself going to the same drawer and rummaging through stuff, that drawer needs breaking down further. If you end up with 3 drawers that you never open, they could probably be consolidated into one. So it's an ever evolving thing, a Lego storage system, unless you've got unlimited space and can like break it down so you literally have a container for each individual piece and colour.
That's what I think. I think that's what you were thinking, because you don't have infinite space, so you put these.
But I'm telling you, those two are ones that I need to go to regularly, so they can't get together because there's too much rummaging going on. But yeah, we don't have unlimited space, so we have to work out which parts can go together and which need separating. As you do the city, would you ever... No, glue.
Would I what?
They were going to ask about glue. Of course I wouldn't glue. I'm not a maniac. Only maniacs glue. Glue indeed.
I have to glue next week.
What do you mean you have to glue?
For Rude, because you'll just break it, and I don't want it.
What, you're gluing it together?
I said this when we...
Yeah, I assumed you were joking.
7, 8.
Where are you going to get glue from?
I've got Gorilla Glue downstairs.
You were going to gorilla... that will surely melt the Lego. Have you looked into whether you can use Gorilla Glue?
I used it the other day. On,
for what?
For Andy's drum, because the thing fell off.
Yeah, but that's not Lego.
It's plastic.
Right.
It was
different
plastic
types
on
of plastic.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I suggest you Google it first before ruining it. What glue do you use to glue Lego together, boys and girls? You need to get some Craggle.
Craggle? Where do you get Craggle?
Probably America. But I think that's what they use at Legoland.
Flood the city? No. I'm not going to flood the city.
Not for $100,000. I'll do it for £100,000.
You're going to flood... No.
For 100 grand, I will, yeah. I'll burn the storage unit down for
Kevin!
$1 million. Everybody's got a price. Ted DiBiase knew what he was talking about.
Who?
Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. You got to film you gluing it for the TikTok rage bait. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely we'll film you gluing it, because yeah, that'll be a 1 million view TikTok. That'll be superb. Especially if we don't explain why you're doing it. People will go berserk.
Need to just chill out a little bit.
Yeah, that's not how you make a splash on TikTok, though. You want them to go berserk. The way to succeed on TikTok is to make as many people angry as possible.
I just watched a girl put slime in her hair because someone told her it was good for the hair. She put slime on her hair with some coconut oil, slept in, then put a bonnet on top of it, slept in it for 5 hours, got up, thinking her hair's going to be all moisturised, and the slime is stuck to her hair. She's going to have to shave it off. I was watching it thinking, what are you doing? Like, I know this has got to be for basing, because apparently she's done it before. So, yeah, just don't do things like that. 10.
How do you think Lego should alternate between Marvel and DC modulars, if that's what the Arkham Asylum is? I would be very surprised if Arkham Asylum was a modular. I could see a Baxter building and maybe a Hall of Justice. A Baxter building would be cool. I wouldn't get your hopes up about the Arkham Asylum being modular. They've done multiple Arkham Asylums in the past and they've not been modulars. Yeah, I don't expect a modular.
What Mario? There's been multiple Marios.
What's the question?
What was the Mario was the best thing they've built?
Oh, probably this Mario, the one I'm building, I imagine.
Well, because there's that other one, wasn't there?
What other one?
That one. What there? Mario.
Oh,
Motion.
yeah, yeah.
I know we've talked about that earlier. So.
What set will you be building next? Well, next week will be whatever new stuff we have by then.
Desperately want to get Freddie out. Oh, is that his name?
Jeff.
Jeff out. Sorry.
Freddie, indeed.
Freddie.
I really want to build Privet Drive, my dad's house. So I'm that's one of the ones I pre-ordered from Very. So if that's here by next week's stream, or next Monday's stream, it'll be that probably.
Can we put the phone up on, my friend?
But yeah, it'll be June 1st stuff. So Friday will just be filler, I guess. I might do Nigel that I got at Costco the other week. Nigel Mansell.
Is that a car?
Yeah, I'll probably do that on Friday because I'll finish this tonight. So I'll probably do Nigel on Friday, and then next week will be.
Oh yeah, he was eating this, by the way.
Yeah, it's from the Friends set. And next week will be New News, and we'll do a few weeks of New News until we run out of New News, and then we'll decide what we're doing next.
Jeff collab.
Well, I think there's a good chance you're getting that next week, and I don't think Anna's going to do the Pixar lamp on stream, and if she's not coming to the Lego store, she won't know what's coming out on the 1st of June, so she won't place any orders with me.
Oh, look online.
You don't usually have any idea what's coming. You go into the Lego store and you're surprised. It's a phenomenal world.
I mean, that's what you do. You don't.
It's not what I do.
I can't stand having building up to it because that's what I do for games, and that's how I get really excited. I can't do it for Lego as well. I just can't.
Well, it's my job, so I have to. It's Mario with his little pot belly. Any rumours on the go-upper from the first? No, I haven't seen any rumours. Yeah, obviously there's the one for the Krusty Burger, but there'll be others as well, I'm sure. Or, I mean, I say that. We had
something to do with Futurama. No. Well, they messed around with Mario.
Oh, I see. No, we already know what the Krusty Burger one is. Oh. It's the Simpsons living room. Oh. We did have a big launch day recently. I forget when it was, where there basically wasn't a gift with purchase. So maybe they'll go back to doing that again and save the gift with purchase for later in the month because people are going to buy on the 1st anyway. Do you have any animal set recommendations I should look for? My daughter and I started building the little 3-in-1 create animals. The giraffe one is the best one.
The cat's good.
The flamingo's good. They're all good. The butthole tiger retires soon. Will Anna get the current teddy GWP? So, the current gift of purchase is a teddy bear. Oh. We're not buying any Lego this week, and that one disappears on the 31st, so that'll be gone by the 1st of June. Will you put a Scotch egg next to the Privet Drive set for sentimental value? I don't know what that means. Why would I put a Scotch egg next to it?
Don't know.
I wonder if they're confusing Scotch eggs with hard-boiled eggs, because people do that sometimes. The Wembley thing is a hard-boiled egg. If you tried it with a Scotch egg, you'd make a fool of yourself. It has to be a hard-boiled egg. You have to peel it there on Wembley Way.
But it's still in its shell. Of
course it's still in its shell. How else would you transport it? Warm from my dad's pocket.
Does he cook them in there as well?
He cooks them the night before, and then they go in his pocket, and then he gets them out, and they're a bit smashed up, and then you peel them and eat them, and they're horrible. Oh, they are horrible.
So why do you eat them?
Because it guarantees we win at Wembley. It's been, what, 5 times now?
No idea.
3, 4. Yeah, 5 times at Wembley, and we did it at Old Trafford in the playoff final. So 6 times in finals, we've hard-boiled egged it, and we've won every time. So it's got to be done. The pigeon is amazing with so many leftover parts. Yeah, I like the pigeon. The pigeon is cool. Right, where is bag the 12th? there it be. It's starting to look a little bit like Mario. He's got his dungarees on. Will you make a minifigure of your dad to go with Privet Drive? Maybe. Maybe.
And Mr. Chapman.
Speaking of finals, oh, Topher, bless you.
What do you do?
He's talking about Spurs winning the Johnson's Paint Trophy of Europe.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, it's on a level to what Posh did a few weeks ago, winning the Johnson's Paint Trophy. It's not really that important.
Oh, stop being mean.
Well, no, it's not. I'm saying that about Posh as well. It's not really that important. It's not the league. The league is what is important.
When
And they almost got relegated from that.
And when do you play for that then?
All season long. Oh. Both Posh and Spurs have had horrible seasons in the league. And are trying to paper over the cracks with third-rate trophies.
Is that why you like Arsenal? Because you need someone to win? Exactly
that. I'm a glory hunter. But then Arsenal don't win anything either, so it's not ideal. I won't be trying a hard-boiled egg on Sunday down Wembley Way. I mean, you're risking something there.
How many eggs are the way to go?
I mean, they're unbeaten.
What came first, the egg and then the win, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. How dare you demean the Johnson's Paint Trophy by comparing it to that Tin Pot Trophy? I mean, they're all Tin Pot trophies. The only trophies that matter in football, in club football, obviously the World Cup is quite important. The Euros isn't. The World Cup's quite important.
Can't believe you didn't use that sticker at the top there.
I didn't need it.
Why?
Because there was other options.
But it's the main sticker.
No, it's not. There's other ones. Yeah, the only trophies in club football that matter are the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Champions League. Everything else is just a way to keep you amused while the big boys are trying to win the main things.
Do you want them stickers?
I'm done with them now. I don't need them.
Put them on my
iPad. Where's my piece that I need? I found it. Here's the piece that I need. Doopy-doopy-doo.
Why are people getting arrested? Don't do that. That's silly.
Who's getting arrested?
I don't know. Someone said don't get arrested. Where's it gone? Liam. Don't get arrested. Quality tip.
I finished my Mario Lego today. First big Lego set I've had, and I love it. It's great to It is a great set. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
This
it does look cool.
Antarctica.
Well, there you go. Is that the one at the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. I never did learn the difference between them.
Oh, it's North Pole and then...
I know which one's the North Pole, which one's the South Pole, because they've got North and South in the name. But I don't know which one is the Arctic and which is the Antarctic, because they don't have North or South in the name.
But you're brainy.
Yeah, for important stuff. That's not important. I don't need to know that. I have very selective braininess. My brain remembers the things that it needs to know and doesn't worry about the stuff it doesn't.
I'm sure that's where the
That's why I never learnt my times tables. Again, I don't know which end are penguins and which are polar bears because I don't need to know.
Okay. Well, I think polar bears are in the north because they eat seals. And
I don't know where seals are.
In the north, and then I think penguins are in the south.
See, I don't need to know any of this.
Madagascar as well. There we go. Madagascar. This is Russia, and then Australia, I think. And then what else have we got here going on here? Maybe some Japanish over here.
Japanish?
Yeah. And now I'm doing what we're doing. The rest of what's over here? Is that more Russia?
I can't work out. Yeah.
Is Russia really that big?
Yeah.
So we're doing the end of Russia.
And then like into Korea.
And then and then doing some more. What's that? Australia and then
New
whatever
Zealand.
they are. Yeah. So we've got one line to do. And then I think we'll do a separate video putting it together on our bed.
Yeah, that'll be a TikTok.
This is too big to do it on this table.
Have you done the UK yet? Yeah, you did the UK months ago, didn't you?
I think that's downstairs.
The Uck. The good old Uck.
Hi, baby doggy.
Yeah, that's going to be the next step, finding all the different things that are all over the house.
What are you doing? I know where they are. There's a baby
Yeah, but you don't know what order they go in.
He's a baby dog. He's a baby.
Do not encourage him to come up here. I'll just throw him out of the room again.
He's a baby dog.
Me and David not getting on today.
He's a baby doggy.
He's being a bumhole again.
He's a baby dog.
Penguins are south and Edinburgh Zoo. There you go. I didn't know Edinburgh had a zoo.
What zoo did we go to?
Not Edinburgh.
No, we went to one.
When did we go to a zoo?
With sheepdog. And there was lions.
Oh, that was barely a zoo. That was like
polar bear.
that was the Lincolnshire Safari Park or something. I wouldn't class that as a zoo.
Andy hated it.
It's up near Doncaster, I think.
Got to walk with llamas. That was fun.
I saw at Comic-Con yesterday a human female who was selling those woolly Star Trek things that you have got the set to make. She was selling them made. She had loads of them.
Yeah.
So she'd basically just taken the instructions from that book and built multiples of each of them and was selling them for like a tenner. Yeah. So you could have your own car boot sale at Comic-Con with them. Which I know is your dream, to have a stall at Comic-Con. Oh, it spins. It's the cuff of his trouser.
Oh,
there you go. That's one leg, which goes on here. Yeah, this is the problem. I can't have him standing up because he's built to be sat down. His leg doesn't come down to a standing position.
It must do.
No, it doesn't. So he has to sit, but he can still sit and hold a controller because he still has his hands out in front of him in my office.
Or Bowser could carry him.
What did Dave do? He's just a bumhead.
I don't know what Dave did to him today.
He's just a bumhead.
Why is he a bumhead to you?
He was barking the whole time while I was out sorting the grass.
That's why I went in.
Yeah, exactly. So then I had to do it on my own because Dave's a bumhead. And then I injured myself again and had to stop.
Kevin doesn't know what slow down means.
Well, the grass needed doing.
Have you seen what next door doing?
No.
They've come like.
I mean, I see they're doing their garden. If that's what you mean.
That's what that noise was in the week. I was like, what the heck is that noise?
Wow.
Dave wants a Lego. Dave wants a Lego tree. Dave always wants a Lego tree.
Dave's stupid animal.
Stop being mean.
It's his fault.
Stop being mean, Kevin.
He causes
Kevin,
it.
Stop it.
No, it's him.
You get done for child abuse.
He's not a
Oh,
child.
what have you got now? Why? Okay.
He's a butthole. He's got a hole in his butt. He's a butthole. He's got a hole in his butt.
Okay, stop it now.
Just singing about the
you
DOG. Needs to be done. I think I've seen someone add pieces to modify Mario so he can stand. I don't need him to stand. He can sit and play on the Nintendo. It's fine. I might even see what he looks like in the cart, but he's not staying in there because that's Kevin's cart now. He's claimed it. And everyone knows Kevin's a cool guy because he's got a cool name. The coolest name of all. Kevin. This, I believe, is an additional leg. Another human leg. For Mr. Marios. What animal does that Anna like? She loves sharks.
No, I don't.
I mean, what did you get as your souvenir from Comic-Con?
I don't know.
I brought you home a little treat. What
Did
was
I
it?
buy it? No.
But what was it?
What animals do I like? I like
She got a shark keyring from Comic-Con because she loves them.
dogs and bunnies and bears.
She loves sharks.
Really
You got so much shark stuff.
Only because you like it, so you're like...
She's got a nice little wooden shark keyring. It's very nice to add to her shark collection, which she's a big fan of. You love sharks. There's stickers that prove it.
Only because you like them.
There's going to be t-shirts that prove it if they ever arrive.
I think you're lying about them. I don't think you did ever.
I mean, I definitely ordered them.
Then maybe chase it up.
Yeah, it does make me think we might have to find a different supplier because it's been about a month. So that's not ideal for merch that we're looking to sell. So we might be looking for a new supplier.
Or iron on content things. t-shirt press from them, from Cricket.
All right, let's get his other appendage on. There he is. Yeah!
No. We won't be
Look,
shouting.
he can
Yeah,
do
please don't shout.
aerobics. Ah, he sat down. What's the next Lego event you're attending? Don't know off the top of my head. Right, Kevin, you do need to get out briefly. Just while I continue building the set. I have to remove the piece I modified it with. This piece that holds Kevin in. So we do need to see what it looks like with Mario in. So that
He's
goes
got
in
no
there.
head.
Well, there's more bags yet. That isn't the finished state.
Sorry, I've just been hit with a shell.
Oh, I've got the shell to build as well. I'll do that afterwards. You had plenty of opportunity to claim it. You didn't want it. When this channel hits 100,000 subscribers, Anna should say she'll swim with sharks. No, except me, she'll be swimming with sharks at Christmas, and that's too cold.
Oh God.
Because we'll hit 100k by the end of the year. We are growing fast at the moment, which is jolly nice.
In your video about the watch, you should have said it also saved my life.
How does my watch save your life?
No, not your watch, but the watch.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
I need.
Well, that's not. I don't wear it.
I need one of these, and I need two of these.
I don't wear it because it saved your life. I wear it because it saved my
No,
life.
but when you were saying things about it, like Apple Pay and blah 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 blah.
Apple Watches are good. Everyone should have one. I don't know why mine has started telling me that light rain is going to start and last for 10 minutes.
Obviously updated.
I make a nice video about it, and now it goes to tell me when it's raining.
You probably told it.
I'm looking forward to the Nike Lego that's coming. I hope it's going to be a trainer. I saw a rumour that it's going to be dunks, or a dunk. It'll be one shoe.
Like the Adidas.
Yeah. And as somebody who does wear dunks,
You haven't worn dunks in a long time.
I wear dunks all the time. Anytime we go out anywhere, I wear my dunks. I think she's confusing dunks with Jordans.
They're the
Amateur.
same thing.
They're not the same thing. They're completely different shoes.
They're the same.
They're not the same.
They are.
As someone who wears dunks, I will obviously have to get. That's a July release as well. So after expecting there to be no sets in July, the Nike
They're not
collaboration
July,
is coming in July.
Right, 446. 446.
It's a dunk with a basketball. There you go.
446.
What do you think the Pokemon sets will be?
4.
Awesome. Is what I think they'll be. Very splendid.
Oh no.
I think it's safe to assume the first one will be a Pikachu. And then I guess we see what happens from there. Fingers crossed. They sell as well as everyone would expect them to. And they end up doing gazillions of sets over the years.
David, I just
That
moved.
would be
Goodness me.
super and indeed duper.
You see him jump out his skin because I moved.
Yeah, he's a stupid idiot.
Oh, stop it. You're a stupid idiot.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, then
I'm a
exactly,
human.
It's not very nice.
But
Stop
I'm a
it. I
human.
don't care.
You should care.
Stop being mean to the dog.
He
You'll
needs
miss
to
him
stop
when
being
it's
mean
gone.
to me. Not if he carries on
Yes,
like this,
you
I
will. You will
won't.
miss him. You will cry, and you.
He's got something in his mouth again. I'm not going to miss that. Because he's eating Lego. I can hear him eating Lego. And that, I hate that. That really annoys me.
Give
And
it.
he is very much overestimating how much I like Lego compared to how much I like dogs. If he makes me choose, he ain't winning.
Stop it. You stop dropping it.
Which sets are you looking forward to in June? All of them. That's the problem. How are the Mega Pokemon builds compared to building Lego? They're awesome. Really like them. I imagine the Lego ones will be even better.
You didn't do any of them.
That's not true. There's several out on the landing that I've done. But yeah, oh, crumbs. They're great.
From Christmas. Did you do any from Christmas?
Yes, I did.
I know you did the ones you bought yourself.
There we go. Are the dunks and the basketball going to be the same or two different ones? I think it's the same set, isn't it? It's one dunk and a basketball. It's not going to be a pair of shoes.
No, like the Adidas ones.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I was reading earlier, apparently the Adidas one, there was a left and a right that were sold separately.
I've got both of them.
Have you?
I've got the big one and the little one.
No. Did you catch that in your mouth?
Move, Dave.
Move. Move. I think he caught that.
Caught what?
The big chunk of Lego I just
It's
dropped.
underneath your shoe.
Okay.
If you care to move and look at it.
Well, I thought he caught it. He went for it. Anna's in a lovely mood, as you can tell. Where's my thing? Here it is. What's the matter? Be pleasant.
I'm trying to be.
Stop defending the dog then. You're supposed to be Team Kevin.
I'm not going to be Team Kevin. I love the dog. The dog, I love him. Right.
Well,
David.
at least somebody does, I suppose. I let him live here because you insist on it.
Oh, shush. Me and him will just go downstairs if we carry on. You can be bad mouthing him by
The
yourself.
dunk and the basketball are going to be the same set. There we go. Curious if the mega Pokemon sets go up in value. No. Anything outside of Lego doesn't really. I mean, maybe they will once they're completely gone. But I'd say that's less likely now we know Lego are doing their own versions, which will be better. If it was just disappearing completely, they probably would, because Pokemon people are bonkers. But
Stop
yeah,
dropping it.
I wouldn't have thought. In fact, if anything, based on what I saw in Smith's recently, it was all on sale, and you can get it all pretty cheap. So if you want some Pokemon stuff to build, now's a good time. If you're not fussed about it being Lego,
They are fun.
there's a lot of cheap stuff. Yeah, they are
two
good.
of them.
They're very good.
The moving ones are great.
The little art set style ones are very good. They keep me amused for ages.
They shut Kevin up.
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to do them on stream because I'm just concentrating on them too much. Picked out a few sets of like on June 1st, and that'll be £800. But yeah, I went through the same process. Now I need to narrow it down. Bricknick Designer Program's coming soon with the Dracula house set. It is. I've already decided I'm not getting that because it's this. I think there's like, is there 2 or 3 £300 sets on this series? And as cool as a Dracula house is, I ain't ever going to put it anywhere. It's not going to go in the city. It's too big to go on display here.
It's far too expensive.
Yeah. Well, for what it is, it's not. But
yeah, but the first Bricklinks were quite nicely priced. Now
there's always been mega expensive ones.
Up and up and up. And it's
There's always been expensive ones. But yeah,
we're in a cost of living crisis. People can't keep buying these. They're getting themselves into trouble.
But yeah, I think we'll probably give that one a miss. There is some stuff on this wave that I will order. I can't remember what, but I don't think. What's the other big £300 one? I think I wanted that more than the Transylvania one, even though that one is cool.
Oh, we can't get a cat. A cat would destroy the house, wouldn't they?
Why would we get a cat?
Someone said get a cat, and I was like, we can't get a cat. They will destroy Lego.
Once Dave is gone, there will never be another animal living in the same location as me. I'll be finished with creatures.
You will cry when he's gone.
I don't know that I will. I didn't cry when my mum died. I'm probably not going to cry when the dog dies.
But he loves you.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. But I'm an emotionless husk, remember? Don't give me that look. Kids are into Bluey now. They're already coming out with this. Well, I'm confused.
I would love a cat, but I'm not allowed one.
I'm going to try to get away with the Dracula set, the scary building in my medieval Lord of the Rings area. Pirates, yeah, I want the Pirates one. That's why I had to rule myself out of the Dracula one, because the other expensive one is Pirates, and I do like me a pirate. So yeah, I can't get two £300 sets, So if I can only get one, it's the pirate one, because yo ho ho, it's a pirate's life for me, etc., etc. This is his hand. I understand now.
Goodness me. Don't need to shout. You've got this here.
Ah, thank you very much, young female woman human. Lovely. Oh, I need that right now. That's excellent locating. I was about to have a flap.
Oh, Dave's eating it.
Yeah, I was going to punch him in the ear.
Right, now stop it. Now you got to stop it. Go outside. Go and have a walk around and then come back with an actual nice demeanour, because this is horrible. I don't like it.
It's just him. He's been mean to me today.
No, he hasn't.
Tell him to be nice.
He hasn't been anywhere near you. You've been upstairs most of the day.
That thumb doesn't look right. That's how he's going to hold his Nintendo controller. Right. Come on, Mario. Over you come. Mario's vehicle. So that goes on yonder. How'd you get that on? Okay. Oh, he actually holds the steering wheel.
Stop. Goodness
And
me.
then we also need to do the wang jangler.
No, stop it. Stop doing that. Not your ears. We need to do them later.
So that goes on there. It's his little yellow nipples.
What goes here? So,
Little yellow nipples. There you go. There's his yellow boobies. And he can go back over there for now. It is looking very cool, though. This is a very good set. Ah, I pulled a bit off. Ah. There we go. Good work, Kelvin. It's time for me to stand up. I don't want... Oh, it is time for me to stand up. I don't want to stand up. I'm going to sit down. If I stand up, Hercules will be a buffoon. Because he likes to chase me around the place. Ugh.
people are telling you to do as I told you to do, Gavin.
It's my dog's birthday on Wednesday and we're having cake in the office for him. Does he work in the office with you? I'm confused. Building the Daytona Ferrari, and it's the toughest build I've done. So many small pieces, it will be worth it. Is that the big one that we keep seeing in Costco? They've had a big Ferrari in there. Right, now I'm going to do his other arm. Other arm, I'm going to do...
Sure.
Do you need tickling? I think you need tickling. Come here.
No.
Give you a tickling.
I will prickle your ears if you do that.
Yo ho ho ho. Now you put that in my head.
I didn't. You did that to yourself. I didn't do anything.
You talked about pirates.
No, I didn't.
Should we go to Disneyland tomorrow?
No.
Why? If we had annual passes, we could just go tomorrow.
I don't care. I don't want to go in half term, that's certain.
It's not just half term, it's also that French holiday. It's that week that we went the first time we went and it was stupid busy.
God. Never again.
Yeah. Well, that's the advantage of having the annual passes, because the annual passes wouldn't work this week.
Good.
Because they don't work in the school holidays, the cheap one. So that would be our way of making sure we never again had to go when it was that busy. So we'd check our annual passes and be like, oh, we can't go for 3 weeks. Oh, well. At least we know in 3 weeks' time it's not going to be that busy. Ascension Day, I think it is. It's some kind of religious kerfuffle. I don't know what it is. But it's a French thing. Apparently as well, I was reading on the internet, it's not unusual for French kids to be off school on Wednesday. So Wednesday's always busier than any other day at Disney. I think they're at school on Saturday but off on Wednesday. Have we got any French people in who can confirm that's true?
Why do I feel if you tickle Anna, she will drop a swear? I'll drop Kevin.
Yeah, she's from the hood, remember?
Should run. Tickle and run.
Yo ho.
It's not half term here. It is half term here, I believe.
Yeah, that's why Comic-Con was yesterday. It's always at the start of half term.
Ah. So I took Kevin 13 years ago on a bus.
Yeah, well, I drove from Peterborough to Nottingham to get on the bus for Anna's college trip to Comic-Con in London. We got up super early on the Saturday morning to get onto the bus, and about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the journey,
It wasn't that long.
It was about an hour and a half into the journey. It made its first stop of the trip at Peterborough service station that I'd driven past 16 hours before on my way to Nottingham to meet up with her. And it's like, I could have just met you here. If we'd have known it was going to be stopping at Peterborough services,
Well, I'd
have just got here for 11 o'clock rather than being in Nottingham the day before.
You got to be with me.
Yeah, I got through all that driving.
Don't you moan. I showed you your people, so I just don't go anymore because it's boring.
It's not boring, it's great.
It's boring.
It was back to its best this time, I think. It was the best one I've been to for a long time. It felt more like Comic-Con again. They actually had comic books there. The wrestling guy was back.
Oh, maybe.
So it's starting to recover, I think. That's what I said to you yesterday. I think there's a chance we
maybe
might...
I'll put feelers back out.
Yeah, there is a chance we might be returning in October. Because I don't think it's working with EGX again in October. I think it's a separate thing. So it's not going to have that absolute kerfuffle of nonsense of trying to fit EGX in there as well. So I think we might even be able to persuade Pabby into October. And you won't have seen Pabby for ages at that point. You'll be in Pab withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we can convince him to come away with us soon.
all the way through COVID, Kevin.
Yeah, what a horrible time. How did you get through that?
I got talked to him every week.
Yeah, but it's not the same as looking into his eyes, is it?
Okay. Sensing a bit of pub love here.
There's a lot of Pab love. Pab's great. How long till the map is finished?
I'm on the last 5.
She'll probably finish it on Friday's stream, would be my guess.
And then there'll be a video following it. You'll see our
A
bed
tickle tockle.
of trying to put it together.
Yeah. And putting up a shelf.
So it is long.
We haven't ever done a video from our bedroom before, I don't think. So this is going to be a bedroom video. We'll put it on our new OnlyFans.
But it's thing.
From the boudoir.
What about sheepdog? Will he join you? I don't know.
Join us where and why? No
For
sheepdogs.
Comic-Con.
No sheepdogs needed. Sheepdog goes to Comic-Con with his friends now.
We're
Doesn't
not.
come with us. He goes with his friends. He was there all weekend this time. I assume he stayed down there because he was there every day. I don't know any of the details. But yeah, he's not cool enough to hang out with us anymore at Comic-Con. I love doing Mario's knuckles. What a good guy. Let's get the rest of his knuckle area secured. He's got big hands. I didn't expect Mario to have such large hands.
Why are people saying Guy Ritchie? I don't understand.
No idea. I mean, it's not people, it's one person, so I imagine they're being weird.
Who is sheepdog? Richard.
No, who is Sheepdog is a great question, and I think we should just leave it there.
I think Richard is suffice. They'll be like,
Yeah, we've got to remember there's a lot of people who don't know us from other content and might not know who Sheepdog is. And honestly, if you don't know who Sheepdog is, you don't know how lucky you are.
well, they don't know who Pab is.
Everyone knows who Pab is. Pab appears on this channel occasionally.
When?
Disneyland, he was on this channel. Just hovering in the background.
Steve, there's a bunch names for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5.
Yo ho ho ho. Apparently, the Pirates of the Caribbean set is out in September. I saw today. That'll be one that this female wants, I'm sure. She does like a Caribbean pirate, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get his other hand on. Shit! Ah, his
Please don't scream. Jeez.
His thumb fell off.
Yeah, but you can't scream, Kevin.
I think I just proved that incorrect.
Why do French primary schools have Wednesdays off? Don't know. This
Oh,
law
for goodness sake.
cut the school week to 5. The law cut the school week to 5 days, with Wednesday set aside for extracurricular activities, with Saturday school making up for midweek. Oh, God. Going to school on a Saturday.
Yeah, this hand has just shattered, and I don't know why.
Because you're not gentle enough.
You're not gentle enough.
I wouldn't want to go to school on, well, I wouldn't want to go to school on a Saturday.
Well, if the option was Saturday or Wednesday, it's obviously much better to go on a
Just
Saturday.
go 5 days and then the weekend do as you please.
I'll have to completely rebuild this hand. It is just shattered into a gazillion pieces.
And the Wednesdays for extracurricular activities. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, like going to Disneyland.
Apparently so. Maintain low tones, Kevin. Yes, exactly. Low tones.
No.
Shh. Stop furrowing your brow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop stressing.
I'm not. I'm just rebuilding the hand.
I can see you're
I don't know why it shattered.
because you're not gentle enough. You weren't looking, obviously. Calm down.
I'm just...
Have a drink.
Nah.
Have a drink. Calm down. Take a deep breath. No, it's properly.
Right, get your hands off
No,
the Lego.
in through your nose.
Oh, no,
out-
that's snotty.
Out through your mouth. Right, you're doing it, Andy. You got to calm down.
Right, you've not taken any of that, have
No, Kevin.
Hannah's so tense this evening. You need a tickle.
You need
She's a silly female, yes
See?
she is. She's a silly, silly female, yes she is. Kevin is great. He's super duper.
Because
very,
of you, I
very
had to
great.
take apart, I don't know, a 3,000 heart Lego set because of you.
Because of
You've got
you.
a red bit in there.
Yes, it's supposed to be in there.
You don't need to do that.
You were trying to touch it.
I wasn't touching it. I was pointing at it.
You're a finger.
You need to calm down. Why is your brow still forward? Stop it.
Because I'm looking. I'm looking down.
It's raining so hard I can't hear. Is it that? Oh, where you are? I don't think it has rained a little bit here. Let's have a look. We need some rain. No, it's going to rain later. And wind.
They're building houses over there.
And rain tomorrow.
Did you know that?
Yes. We've got rain all week, apparently.
A rainy week.
I like rain. Rain, rain, rain.
But I was planning on being trouserless for some of the week.
You want to tell them what you did? You got the strimmer with shorts on.
Well, you didn't tell me not to.
I'm
You
not
were
getting
witnessing what I was doing.
Straight into his leg.
Yeah, I had to go and put long trousers on, which really is unacceptable in May to wear long trousers.
Did you want to keep getting thingies in the leg?
No, that's why I went and put them on. But it was an upsetting
At one
experience.
point, you came in and goes, "I'm not doing it. I'll do it when my back's better." And then you were doing it, and I was
Well,
like,
no, as in I'm not assembling the lawnmower because that was hurting my
"What were you
back.
doing?"
Assembling the lawnmower.
But what were you doing in the front?
I went and did it with the strimmer instead.
Uh-huh.
If the job still needed finishing, I just wasn't going to assemble a lawnmower because crawling around on the floor assembling a lawnmower was really hurting my back.
Yeah.
So I put that away and just went and did it with the strimmer.
Let's see. Right, is this all? I need a 6 and a 2.
The strimmer. I'm currently trouserless. I'm very jealous.
I'm a short wearer all year round. Oh no.
Ah, we have a postman in our midst.
Kevin likes to have warm legs
I
in the
do.
winter. He's an old man.
I prefer trousers at all times.
You told me you prefer shorts.
Only if it's warm. Or else I get a sweaty crotch. And as the crotch powder dries me out, it's important to maintain a good temperature down there. Don't assemble a lawnmower trouserless.
No, he was doing that with trousers on because of the.
Yeah, because of the strimmer, which bit me. Stupid idiot.
It's funny.
It's not nice to bite people's legs. Especially handsome people like me, who aren't used to manual labour.
But when I was out there, Dave was losing his mind.
I'm unaccustomed to physical exertion. I don't care for it.
What if you don't have a back garden and you just have that little bit of the front? And you did help the wildlife.
I would argue our front garden is as big as the back garden was in the old house. It goes around all the way.
It does.
Right, I think that is a better hand than it was before. It can't ever shatter again now because it's been assembled so well. There we go. Ta-da! I need to stand up. My anus is hurting. Oh. So in answer to your question from before, woman of the females, about what the white bricks are for, past Kevin, I think, ordered these to make Mills plates with, but then thought they were part of the stuff that he'd ordered to make the sit complex, which is there on the shelf behind us. So kept them with the sit complex parts. I then didn't use a single one of them. I was making the sit complex, so I think they were bought for Mills plates. There we go.
It's like you buy things and then you just.
Well, I have started labelling stuff now, so I know what they're for. Like all this is for the next modular, which I will be starting to build probably tomorrow.
Yeah, but where were all them Millennium Falcons you buy?
I've only ever bought one of them, and that's in a bag underneath the Lego City because I dropped it and it smashed.
Yeah, but I saw some kind of thing that you buy all of them apparently.
Who said that?
I don't know. You mentioned it earlier.
I've only ever bought one. Oh no! See, you don't read my tweets.
I didn't understand it.
It was cerebral. I was mocking an idiot who's watching now, and he's now fuming that I've called him an idiot. But he is. Don't say hello to him. He is a horrible human being who I've reported to the police. Well, he's threatened violence against me before.
Oh, that's not very nice.
No. But he is
Kevin had a dinner
short tongued.
accident. Kevin had a cooking accident, didn't you?
Yeah, I made a curry. And as you can see, it's all over my shirt.
I asked him why he was wearing white to eat dinner or eating it. And what have you done to the washer?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I tried turning it and it is sticking. What have you done to it? I can't even barely turn it. It's like you've poured something down it.
Probably poured something down it. I did have an incident with honey recently.
What did you do with the honey?
It got stuck to my hand.
What, so you threw it around the kitchen?
No.
So what did you do with it?
We don't need to go into details.
We do, because the washer...
Mario's eye. I don't think it's honey. I think it's probably something else. I have sticky liquids. Don't worry, the cleaners are coming tomorrow. They'll sort it.
I don't think they'll sort the inside of the washer.
Why would they go inside it? They just need to wipe off whatever sticky thing I've spilt on it.
Which is what?
I don't know. I spill a lot of sticky things.
I think we're gonna have to fork out for a new washer soon with whatever you've done to that.
Yeah, we'll just have to go without. We've got enough clothes to last months without needing to wash. We've got so many clothes. I don't have enough
underwear.
You just bought a load.
Yes, but have you worn them? I've worn every single one.
Yeah, but have you worn them backwards and forwards and inside out?
Not do that. It's disgusting.
Any news on the match engine for FM26? Will it be the same as FM24? Well, no, obviously it's not going to be the same as FM24. We know that. We've known that for 2 years. That's what's taking so long. No, there's no... I mean, if there was news, you'd probably know about it. And if I knew secret news, which I don't, but if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyway. But now I know nothing. It's a Mario moustache piece. Look.
Yep.
I've never seen... Is that a new piece? The moustache piece?
What is Toph talking about?
He gets really upset with the troll. Topher's the only reason I know this guy exists anymore, because I blocked him and he blocked me years ago. But then every now and again, Topher sends me pictures of all the things he's saying about me. If it wasn't for Topher, I wouldn't even know it was happening. But yeah, from what I can gather, he watches everything we do and then hate tweets about it. Really doesn't like me.
Or me.
He's never said anything about you, from what I can remember. He just hates me. His latest one was, I must be faking being autistic because I like Lego. And it's like, and that's what that tweet was that I was talking about. I mean, he might need to go and hang out at a Lego store.
I was about to say, maybe he does Lego and have a think about how he feels after he's done the Lego. I think it would chill people, it would chill him out.
Yeah. I would say there's quite a strong correlation between being autistic and liking Lego.
Yeah, this Kevin friend, where are you? Do some Lego. I swear to God, it will chill you out. Chills me out, chills him out. He goes quiet sometimes. Go on to get a little set.
It's his eyeballs! It's a me, Mario's eyeballs! What? Kevin? Beautiful. We both blocked each other. I get messages. Who's messaging you telling you what he's saying, Topher? If everyone just stopped messaging everybody else telling people what he was doing, we'd forget he existed I forget he exists between the messages that I get.
Right, okay.
So if we all just forgot he existed, that'd be super.
This is the top, hold on, right, would you say it was right corner?
Yeah.
Right corner of Russia, like.
Or is it the wrong corner?
No, hold on. No. I don't know where it would be in correlation, but yes. Russia.
My son's autistic and his school do in fact use Lego therapy. Exactly.
I wish I was at school now. That would be so good. Kevin might be over. Kevin is only over-simulated at the moment because he's not doing. Yeah.
Please won't let me sing my songs. I need to sing my songs.
I sung a song. You're like, are you bored?
Yeah.
So you're allowed to sing, but I'm not.
I don't sing over you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you do. All the time.
No, I don't. That was being hilarious, and singing over you.
That's not hilarious.
I think it was hilarious.
5 Red Bulls is too much. Yes, it is.
I
Don't do that.
think
It will hurt you. It will hurt your liver.
I think it will hurt all of you, not just your liver.
Technic is opposite of therapeutic, however. Technic's okay.
I like Technic.
Just sometimes. I understand.
I have a GCSE in Lego Technic, and again, pretty much everyone in that class were autistic. I'm fairly confident now, looking back.
You're fairly confident.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, God. Jesus. Mad.
All the cans behind. We don't drink Red Bull. I don't drink energy drinks in general.
I have Monster now and again, but
I don't, because I don't want to die.
I'm not dying.
Well, no, you're not going to die. But I was told if I drink energy drinks, I'll die, so I don't drink them.
Oh no. No, so that's
And I take these things literally.
Yeah,
So,
you need to chill out.
So it's saying that to me means I will never consume one again for the rest of my life, which has been the case for many, many years now. Well, I did have one once late at night when we were driving back from somewhere because I was falling asleep.
Yes.
I don't remember where it was, and I only drank like 2 sips of it. It was so disgusting. Having not had one for so many years, oh, it was horrible. Can't remember when and where that was.
Malcolm and Home.
Was it after Goose Fair?
Possibly.
Yeah. But it was horrible.
Yeah, if I have to have a Monster, I will only have sugar-free. I won't have a sugar one because
I think this is his nose piece. He's got a nose piece on his face. 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 All together now.
Stop it. I never understood how anyone can drink Red Bull. So, yeah.
Because it gives you wings, apparently.
It does keep you a little bit awake.
My big confusion, and I don't understand how it didn't lead to more deaths, was when I was younger, there was that spell where people would have, I don't know if they still do it, double vodka Red Bull. And they'd have like 5 of them on a night out. And it's like, so you're having poison mixed with poison and double strength of it and expecting to make it through the night.
They were so watered down, Kevin. You'd only get half a like Red Bull in it. You wouldn't get.
Sounds like Anna has had double vodka Red Bulls.
I don't like vodka, but I've seen it being made. I don't really like any spirits. I don't really drink.
I used to like a drop of whiskey back when I consumed alcohol. It was probably the only alcoholic beverage, looking back, that I actually liked. I liked an old-fashioned, and I've not been able to find a good non-alcoholic substitute for one.
Not yet, but I'm sure
No.
one will be made.
I mean, I haven't looked in years. There might be good... If there was a good alcohol-free bourbon, that's what's missing to make a nice old-fashioned. And I haven't looked for years, if such a thing
You got some
exists.
gin, didn't you?
Yeah, then alcohol-free gin's fine. It's just really expensive squash, though. It's like the same price as a normal bottle of gin. And it's like, this is just gin-flavoured squash, and I'm paying 17 quid for it.
Because it doesn't have whatever gin's made of.
If I haven't got any Lego to do, I just do some colouring in instead. That's another activity. So yeah, Anna likes colouring.
That and games. Love a game.
I've never been much of a colourer. Even as a kid, I wasn't that into colouring. I was all right until I went outside the lines for the first time, and then it would just ruin it for me. And I would go outside the lines because I'd be impatient at how slow it was. So I'd rush and then mess up and then put that book in the bin because obviously I've ruined that one. And plus, I would only be able to do them in order. So if the thing I wanted to colour was towards the end of the book, I'd never get to it because you can't like do the pictures out of order. That's madness.
That's all I do.
Oh no, I would start on page 1, complete it entirely, and then move on to page 2. And if page 1 has gone through onto page 2, that book's dead to me. That's gone.
I barely drink these days. I have the occasional beer or fruity cider. I go out, but there's a heart in my way, so I can't see what things are saying.
He likes a rum and coke, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that I ever had rum.
I think rum is like Bacardi. Is that rum?
I think Bacardi is white rum. My mum used to drink Bacardi. I know my brother had a bad experience on rum when we were quite young, and they were all round it was after I moved out of home, but they all came to my house on Christmas Day. My family, my dad, mum, brother, and he ended up drinking most of a bottle of rum as like an 18-year-old. My brother, like 17, 18-year-old. And on the way home, I got a phone call from my dad asking me to come and help because my brother was having a fight with a postbox and my dad couldn't get him to stop. So I had to go out and help my dad get my brother home. Rum made him angry. So he doesn't drink rum, and we never had rum around as a result because rum made him angry.
What, the postbox near your dad?
Yeah, my brother was having a fight with it, rummed off his niblets.
What did the postbox do?
No one knows. So yeah, as a result, I don't know that I ever had rum because it was just not anything we ever had around after that. It's the devil's juice.
My best friend was the worst. Like, we would go out and I'd be like, I'm done. I'm done for the night. Like, you finish and we'll go home. And then she would call me over, and this would happen every time we went out. And she would just have like a line of like 10 shots. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, 5 for you. And I obviously had to do it.
You would
with
drink
her.
5 shots. I don't know that I've ever had 5 shots in my life, like in total. I hated shots.
When you ever like pre-drink before you went out?
No, I've never enjoyed being drunk. I've only been like drunk, like 3 times in my life.
like
I never enjoyed it.
red aftershock and green aftershock. I think I liked the blue aftershock. I didn't like the red, the aniseed one.
I would only ever drink alcohol because everyone else was, and I didn't want to be the weird one who wasn't drinking. But even then,
But you are the weird
as the
one.
night went on, it would be completely normal. When everyone switched from beer to spirits, I would have just a Coke and pretend it was Jack Daniels and Coke. So because again, I didn't want to be the weird one. I wanted to fit in, but I didn't like being drunk. So everyone would move on to Jack Daniels and Coke, and I'd just have Coke. So I would never be involved in the rounds because I didn't want to get drunk because I didn't like it. And then it took to my early 30s before.
Well, I told you were getting a rash every time.
And I took that as my excuse to tell people, oh, I can't drink because I'm allergic to it. I'm not allergic to it. I just don't like it. But even then, I needed an excuse to not drink. Whereas now I'm quite comfortable saying I just never enjoyed being drunk. So I haven't drunk alcohol in about 10 years and don't miss it at all. The postbox must have done something bad. Yeah, exactly. But looking back now, it's obviously my little autumnal brain didn't like being messed with. It's the same reason I didn't like the devil's lettuce. That time we had it in Amsterdam.
Oh, it was the best sleep I ever
Hated
had.
that. I woke up in the middle of the night, the room was spinning, and it's like, well, I'm never doing that again. This is horrible.
Don't you dare eat that. Oh, like I don't remember the sleep, but I had the best.
No, I love my brain too much to have it be taken under the influence of
Yeah,
anything.
but when you're in pain.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm like with painkillers. I don't even like taking painkillers because I don't like to mess with my brain.
Don't you touch. Move. 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 Come on. Where are they? Ugh. Oh, no. There we go. Good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. He can take them. Oh, Black Sambuca, fun. We like blackberries. Do you remember that
When the
night?
teapot shots at the rescue rooms.
No, we made them at home.
Oh, when you stain the carpet.
I vomited everywhere.
Yeah, and again,
So
do you want to know why? Because again, I barely drank any of it because I didn't really like it. But you drank basically an entire teapot.
You had a casket thing, a cask.
Yeah,
What are they
the
called?
sheepdog drank most of that.
Sheepdog wasn't even there.
Yeah, he drank most of it the next time he was there.
I don't drink anymore. Because I'm on so many painkillers.
Where does that go?
Do not fear, Alfie is here. Which Alfie?
It's Alfie.
Alfie as in small Alfie.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably about 30 now. You still talk about him as if he's a small child.
He is. I thought he was 12 and he was having a pint, and I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, but that was
here?
like 10 years ago.
It was still strange. We do love an Alfie though. He is funny.
Not many people understand the hatred of the out of control feeling when drinking. Yeah, I just can't. I hate it. I hate it so much. But I guess some people, that's the reason they drink, because they want that inhibition removing thing. I mean, I don't have much in the way of inhibition anyway. I can act like a crazy person without needing chemicals to do it. I'm looking for, if anything, that's how I would be normally if society didn't frown on it. So when everyone else goes bananas, I'm just like, oh wow, I can act like an idiot for a while. I don't need chemicals to help me. I just take one of my masks off.
like this one or a Coke.
That tastes like Dr. Pepper, doesn't it? I did used to like that, yeah.
And white, so I didn't even know there was a white one.
Yeah, I did used to like that. But then, again, I liked it because it tasted like Dr. Pepper. I would rather just have a Dr. Pepper.
Lemon wipe Alfie.
Yeah. He loves a lemon wipe.
That's the funniest thing. It does just pop up though. Like you could be somewhere and then there's Alfie be there. It's like you're in, where were we? Geneva? Was that where he
yeah.
popped up? He just popped up.
I mean, he didn't just pop up. We knew he was going to be there.
People say things all the time and then he's just there and that's just like...
Yeah, I have been on a date with Alfie in Geneva. Watch him getting scolded by a waiter in a Swiss restaurant.
Why?
Because he was eating his cheese wrong. That was when I was still bad with my gallstones as well, so I couldn't even have the fondue. We went to a fondue place and I couldn't have fondue. It's very upsetting.
That's McDonald's though.
Yeah, we should go back to Geneva.
Oh, the McDonald's there. Oh, the chicken thing, whatever that was.
I'd like to try fondue properly.
But we will not do the eggs. People in...
Europeans do eat eggs weird.
Weird. It's so strange. I do not get it.
Yeah. If you're a European and you like a barely warmed up soft-boiled egg for breakfast, we have so many questions for you. We would sit there. We stayed in a hotel it wasn't even like a normal buffet breakfast, was it? It was like I guess it was a continental breakfast. We were on the continent, but one of the things was there was just this vat of slowly bubbling water that you would put a raw egg in and then come back and fetch your egg when it was done. Yeah, but the amount of these weird European folk who would put it in for like a minute and a half and then take it back to their table, and they would open it and it would just be raw. They'd just sit there and eat a warmed up raw egg. It was madness. That is so cool. Look at that.
Yes.
That's brilliant. That looks like Mario.
4, 5.
Geneva was very expensive. I mean, it is one of the wealthiest places on the planet. I remember
he isn't a child.
I remember we made a TikTok from a Starbucks in Geneva where we had the order we had in Starbucks in Geneva was exactly the same as the order we'd got in Starbucks in Leicester like 3 days before. And I think it was 3 times the price in Geneva for exactly the same 2 coffees and 2 bottles of water. But it was like 30 quid.
It was raining outside.
Yeah. So we ducked into Starbucks and it was so expensive. But yeah, Geneva in general was very expensive.
Oh, everywhere is in there.
Question for Kevin: will I add Brothor's New Asgard to the sit complex? I'm tempted to. I need to find it reasonably priced. I'm not going to pay way over the odds for it. I do have the Brothor figure. I got it on Bricklink to get me up to a minimum spend. It was like 2 quid. So I already have the minifigure. So if the rest of the set is easy enough to put out on Bricklink, I might just do that. I was 18 when I first met you. There you go.
Wow.
And that was probably 10 years ago. So he probably is nearly 30 now.
Can't be right.
He's got grey hair and a big bushy beard now.
That's mad.
I don't think either of those are true. I don't think Alfie can grow a beard. Come on now, let's not be silly.
The Dutch have speck, which is thinly sliced raw bacon. Oh, I knew someone from work who would eat raw bacon. Just like in tiny squares. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, oh,
yeah, but I'd try that. I'm not gonna.
No, thank you. Raw pork.
Yeah, you get like some of the Italian meats are raw. But I'm not gonna eat a raw egg.
No.
Especially not one that's been warmed up a bit. That, if anything, that makes it even worse.
You ate one.
Yeah, because everyone else was, and I, you know, when in Rome.
I don't care where we are. I'm not eating a raw egg. Oh God, it was so disgusting.
When in Rome, you have cake for breakfast. That's my favourite thing about going to Italy.
Oh,
cake for breakfast.
That was the best breakfast because I could have as many raspberries as I could get. I'm a raspberry fiend.
He's 26 in 2 months. We call that 25, Alfie. You're not a toddler anymore. I'm 3 4/4.
How many months are you? That's what. Oh, I hate when people do that. I am 54 months old. Like, what? I don't need a maths question.
The one time my mate Rudy had a very expensive breakfast in a hotel, but he had many pints the night before and he threw up at the buffet and they kicked him out. He still had to pay. I should hope so.
Ruin everyone's breakfast.
Yeah. Where have we been recently where I've had a hotel breakfast and it was weird? Oh, Disneyland. That hotel breakfast was weird, wasn't it?
No. Only for you.
I walked in.
Oh, God.
Again, if you ever had any question about how tunnel visioned and autistic I am, we walked into this breakfast it was in the Adagio near Disneyland Paris. We walked in and
It was
saw
not
the
weird. It
I
was
saw the
fine.
breakfast and it was like, oh, all this is some scrambled eggs and some scraggy bits of bacon. So I grabbed a plate and filled my plate up with those two things and went and sat down. And about 5 minutes later, Anna came home with this massive spread of fruits and pastries and cereals. And I was like,
pastries.
where did you get that from? And she was like, the other bit, the other side of the room. Bearing in mind, I've been in there, I've looked around, I've got mine, I've sat down, and I have not noticed that there's a whole other area of the breakfast room. And I'd sat there and eaten my lukewarm, scraggy eggs and bacon. And there was so many delicious French pastries and breads, and I was not amused. So yeah, that was a strange breakfast. Strange hotel, strange French people.
Yeah, I came over with cereal and there was pastries and everything at the back. How you...
I got my food and didn't look anymore. How was I to know they'd have 2 areas for it? That makes no sense. Put it all together.
No.
I went in there looking for breakfast, found breakfast. So at that point, my brain stopped looking because it had found what it was looking for. Didn't occur to me there would be more. Advice needed. Lion Knight's Castle. Do I get it when double points or hold out for Black Friday? I would get it the next double points because there's no guarantees it will go on sale on Black Friday. There's no guarantees it will even still be in stock by Black Friday because it retires at the end of the year. It's a set that's already been on back order a couple of times. If you really want it, you only have to look at the Creative 3-in-1 castle that retired last year, which is now double the price it was at the time and was out of stock all through Black Friday because I wanted a couple more of them.
A couple?
Yeah, because they were good for rebrickables. You can combine like 3 or 4 of them into massive castles. But it was never in stock through Black Friday, through all of that. So yeah, people go mad over castles. I would get it. If it's in stock the next double points, I would get it then just so you've got it. And just accept that you might be paying a little bit more.
Oh, gosh.
But there's no guarantee it goes on sale anyway. It's the best set they've ever made. Sometimes you have to make an exception and not worry about getting it at the best price. Just make sure you get it because it's so good. It's my favourite set ever, I think, the Lion Knight's Castle. Tis great. Extra great.
I'm not a castle fan myself.
I am. I'm Kevin the Castle fan. Kevin the little helicopter.
Vegetarian hotel breakfast isn't the same now. Do you like eggnog?
I used to make eggnog every Christmas.
It'd make people sick.
Yeah, we used to celebrate Nogfest. And then Sheepdog ruined it for everybody by throwing up. I've never had non-alcoholic eggnog, which I think is a thing in America. You can't just go into a shop and buy eggnog here. So you have to make your own.
Now. It's more available, but you couldn't back then.
But yeah, I would make my own, and it would be full of whiskey and brandy and very, very boozy. And yeah, Sheepdog ruined it for everybody.
He did. He wrecked that place. Oh my god! You and Bounce sat there still eating. I
was hungry. We were at an all-you-can-eat world buffet. I wasn't going to stop just because Sheepdog's throwing up Yorkshire puddings next to me.
And we had to send him home in a taxi because he was wasted.
Yeah.
We've only been out about an hour.
Yeah, this was at about 7 p.m. We were still having our meal. We were having a night out afterwards. And he was so drunk off eggnog that we had to send him home.
Phoned his wife.
Yeah, put him in a taxi on his own. No one went with him.
Phoned
Just
his wife,
bundle
told
him
her.
into a taxi and send him off on his way.
Your drunk husband is on his way home. Please pay a taxi.
I mean, she's probably used to getting those phone calls. Where are we going? But yeah, I think that was the last time I made a batch of eggnog.
I think it was.
But I'd be interested in trying non-alcoholic, because you can like buy it in cartons like milk in America. And I like nutmeg, and it has nutmeg on, doesn't it?
Nutmeg's a drug. We learned that, didn't we?
Yeah. On Jackmate's happiest of hours. Yeah, I do like anything with nutmeg on. I'm a fiend for an egg custard.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are.
You can buy regular eggnog and alcoholic eggnog in America. Yeah, you can't really buy either of them. The closest we've got that you can buy in the shop is Advocaat, which I think is a Dutch beverage, which is quite eggnoggy, which you can get in supermarkets and off licenses, usually around Christmas time. But I don't think it's the full eggnog experience. Hence, we had to make our own. I'd just say you poisoned me instead of being the drunkard who threw up and was moved into a taxi. I mean, we had evidence. There was photographs, there was video.
There.
Yeah, there was a group of about 20 of us. People had travelled from all over the country. It was officially a podcast meetup. And Sheepdog, as one of the hosts of the podcast, was a disgrace. Oh, we'll put that on wrong. Whoopsie.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Budgie the Little Helicopter. Don't know why that's in my head. Sometimes songs just get in my brain head. Do. Have I ever made curry eggs? I don't think I have. I've never got drunk in the presence of Kev. You've been drunk in my presence many times, Alfie.
I think that's a lie.
I think you were there the last time I drank alcohol. Because I think the last time I drank alcohol was in that place in Manchester.
Birmingham.
Was it Birmingham? I had one of those minty...
Mojito.
No, it was the cocktail that's like chocolatey and minty. I had one of those and everyone laughed at me. And it's like, well, I don't want to drink beer. I don't like it. So I'm going to have a minty chocolatey cocktail. Again, because that's what people did. And I was doing what people did because I'm so adept at masking. It was like it's just another layer of masking. And it's just one of those things.
But you told me what to drink.
Yeah, because again, as Mr. Autumnal,
but I knew
I would research it all, so I would know what people had. I would know what was supposed to be good. I didn't mean I liked it. And after it, yeah, I had one of those, and everyone laughed at me. And I think that's the last alcoholic drink I had.
I don't think anyone laughed at you.
Oh, everyone laughed at me. It was tweeted out and everything. They tried to give me the beer and another cocktail. See, Alfie remembers. I was like, no, the cocktail's mine.
No, the other way. They do it now with Diet Coke and, I don't know, real Coke sometimes. Or the cherry or something. Anything that is diet, they give it him. And I'm like, no, I don't like diet.
Whereas I don't like
or
sugary.
like if it's zero Coke and Diet Coke, I will have the zero and he will have the diet. And they still try and give me the diet. No, I don't like the diet.
I just like girls' beverages, apparently.
Well, yeah, when I met you, all he did was have lattes.
Is that a girl's beverage?
I would say it was a girl's
I mean, I don't drink lattes now. I've graduated onto just black coffee now. Again, because back then, people would look at you weird if you had black coffee, so I didn't have it. But I just like the taste of coffee. I don't need loads of milk in it. I'll just have a black coffee, thanks. So, yeah. Gradually, as I've got older...
Just don't give a hoot.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. No hoots. Don't give two flying corns.
Exactly.
As everyone's favourite t-shirt once declared.
I had no other words that day. That's what came out. Oh, all these blues and greens and reds are doing Eden.
Blues and greens and reds are doing her head in.
Oh, they are. There's too many of them.
I think Mario's got a mullet. I think I'm making him a little mullet.
1, 2,
Does
3,
Mario have a
4,
mullet?
5, 6, 7, I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
Flying corn. Yeah, once Anna said on the podcast that she didn't give 2 flying corns about something, and by the end of the podcast I'd designed and ordered an I don't give 2 flying corns t-shirt that got delivered a few days later, unlike the Anna Loves Sharks t-shirt that still isn't here a month
For
later.
some reason you found that funny.
It was funny, and I would wear the t-shirt with pride.
I still have you a picture. You wore that picture when we went to Sandringham, wherever that is, where the Queen goes, where the Queen used to go.
Sandringham.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Queen doesn't go anywhere now because she's proper dead.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, proper dead. Not even pretending. Why does this not go on, you handsome little specimen? Okay. When I eat a meal, I eat one item at a time. Is this a TISM thing? No, I don't. Well, I mean, anything can be a TISM thing, can't it? Everyone's different. I don't do that.
Kevin mixes everything together. I still have a bit of everything on his.
On every fork, I have a bit of everything. Yeah, like when we had with the curry we had today. First thing I did was mix all the rice and the curry together, so I could just spoon it in all mixed together.
Where have I gone?
I like to combine my flavours. It's the way the chef intended it to be
1,
eaten.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I now drink black coffee, as in one of my previous jobs, my office was nowhere near a shop that sold milk, and we'd never remembered to bring some in from home, and I needed the coffee.
God.
There you go. Black coffee's nice. I like the taste of coffee.
And I don't have any of that. I don't like coffee. I don't like tea. Like, I have a coffee now and again, but I'm just not into it. And you think that's weird, don't you?
I mean, it's not that it's weird. It's just I love coffee. It's my favourite beverage. It's my only remaining vice, really. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't even eat particularly unhealthy, delicious foods anymore. But I do. I can't function without my coffee. Got to have a coffee. It's the rules. This is a very clever build.
So you're taking a long time on that head.
Oh, there's a lot of detail to be had on it. It's definitely turning into Mario with his little mullet. Moulet. Last bag, everybody. I had a ready meal curry for the first time in years the other day, and it didn't have a rice sauce divider. It was a joy. Mixed it all together and didn't need to do it. There you go. The other major Lego vice. Nah, this is work. It's me working late again, slaving away at the office. Workaholic. Right, final hat equipment. It's the final hat parts. Social one for you. I feel compelled to go into the same Starbucks every morning, but now I can't change my order because when I walk in, they just start making it. Nothing like an iced latte in -4. Do I like all curries or just the yellow kind? Today's one wasn't yellow. I mean, the paste, I guess, was yellow. Or had some yellow on it. I mean, I'd have curry every day. I love curry. Our fridge usually has at least 3 or 4 half-open curry paste jars from previous meals. We have curry probably twice a week of different curries.
I don't like it.
Yeah, but it's healthy, and we have a lot of chicken breast, and there's
I
not
don't
really
want
any
them.
ways to do. Yeah, but it's healthy, and it's a food that I can tolerate without having to do the poo-poos.
Just do the poo.
No, it's horrible, and curry's delicious, and I do the cooking. I'm the cookery boy. Yes, I am. I'm the cookery boy. Yes, I am. Good going. Good song, Kevin. What's my favourite colour in Lego? I don't really have a favourite colour of Lego. Is that a thing people have?
Don't know.
I mean, I regularly get the colours wrong because I'm colourblind. Where is your shop on your YouTube channel? I'm not sure what you mean. We don't have a shop on our YouTube channel. Ow! I just trapped my thumb in between two Lego pieces. Let's go! His hat is nearly done. His hat is nearly done. His name is Mario. His hat is nearly done. What a song. Ow! Right, so that goes yonder. And then I need to go out of the room shortly to fetch my blue shell from the orifice. Because of course I have to build that to go with this.
My eye hurts.
Sneeze then. Which, what, how, when, what's happening? You're always trying to get me to stop shouting. You're such a chuckle rascal.
Oh dear.
Where does that go? There it is. Is that right? Yes, it is.
I wish we would have Thai green curry. That'd probably be better than the other ones you make sometimes.
I don't mind Thai green curry.
I always used to have that from the that place we used to go. What am I looking for? Oh, my eye is itching.
Have you taken your fever medication? Yeah. She's got the fever.
Oh.
The hay fever. Right. That goes there. Making a Kevin charity CD with all these songs. I mean, I'd buy it. Can it not be for charity though? Can we have the money? We love money. Charities get enough money.
Kevin, you can't say that.
They do though. Charities are loaded. We need it more than they do.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is, actually, currently. Is Thai curry different than Indian curry? I mean, it's from a different country, so I guess so.
9.
And then Chinese curry is
5,
different.
4, 5, 3.
They're all the same principle. Spicy sauce on some kind of meat or vegetable or both that you usually eat with rice.
5, 3, 4, 4.
Anna's being a dentist again.
4,
4, 3,
4.
4, 4. Talking food, currently cooking sausages, but they have apple in. Pork and apple sausages are great. They're really nice. Never been good at Lego. Blue-green colour blindness makes it very hard. How do you manage it? I just don't worry about getting the colours wrong.
Oh no, there's very nice different arrangements in our house.
Yeah.
Kevin the bird looks ridiculous.
I mean, I'm colourblind. The colours are fine. I think it gives it character, especially in the city. having the colours being a little bit off, I think gives the buildings character. Because buildings in real life aren't perfectly uniform and perfectly the same colour. So I think it just adds a little bit of delicious character.
Why would you watch Final Destination before an operation? Oh God. I don't know if I've seen 5. I'll have to have a look at it later and see which one it is. The missus is watching Sex and the City. Enchiladas came up. Thought of you. Hope you're well. Oh, someone's saying that's.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Topher and his enchiladas. He's a fiend for them. He loves enchilada night.
I don't think I've ever had them. I don't really like Mexican food, if I'm honest. Never been a fan.
Enchiladas are a delight.
No, them things are though that you got from my shop that time. Them twirly things are nice.
What twirly things?
And you get from Taco Bell.
I mean, they're not Mexican.
I don't know what they are. They're nice though.
Yeah, they're just cinnamon twirly magogs.
But you get them from there, I'm saying.
Yeah, but Taco Bell is not Mexican.
Oh, what is it?
American.
No, no, you know. 4, 3, 5, 4.
My wife watched Final Destination 1 before we went on a 10-hour flight. Means nothing to me.
The site is basically a flight issue. Right, let's put you two together.
You two, the band?
Right, we've done this bit. This is like a bit of Asia-ish place.
Asia-ish.
I don't know what that bit is.
That's
Russia
kind of
or Asia?
Russia going into Korea, I think.
Yeah. Where's Asia then? Where does that start?
I mean, a lot of Russia's in Asia.
Ah, okay. Well, I thought I was only going to do 3 today. I've done 3 already. So, move you back, my friend. Oh, don't fall.
Ah!
It broke. It broke.
Why? Just stop breaking things, female.
Oh, which way would you go?
I did this the wrong way around. You handsome son of a gun.
Oh, it's going to be fun trying to put these together and find out which goes with which.
It's a him! Mario! What's new, pussycat?
That's not one.
Wow. Oh, Gordon Bennett.
If you only come in tonight, I'm on my phone because the iPad's not working. So
It's all Matt's fault.
I have to put up my phone.
There we go. That is so cool. Now I've got to do his ear holes. He might be earning his way back onto the scooter.
Can I just throw that at the wall?
If you want. If you let me do it as a TikTok, you can't just do it randomly.
I don't know what Sigma means, so I don't know if you're being mean. I've no idea what it means.
What? I don't know where we're looking.
Environmental Solutions Waste Management. I'm so Sigma and I don't know what that means. So, thank you.
No idea. It's the internet. They're probably being a pervert.
I just don't know what Sigma means.
Ah, crunions.
Oh, the panel, the only one panel split. It's fine. I'll put it back together.
Come out, you weasel.
Oh, Sigma is a good thing. Thank you, because I have no idea. I'm not down with the youth. Sigma no cap, yeah.
I'm not wearing a cap at the moment. Ah!
Oh, stop it! Goodness me.
No.
No, there's no need for that noise.
Ah, splurgeons.
One, two, three, four,
Right.
five.
How is this supposed to be? You handsome rascal.
Toph was like slave queen. Thanks. I have never done that in my life. Goodness me. I don't know. What are you moaning about? Do you need actual fingers to look? Built Mario last week was the best one so far.
Aha! His little ear hole. He's got a little
It is.
ear
I know
hole.
it's a youth term, but I just don't know what they mean.
He's got a little ear hole. Because you are
I'm
closer to
old.
50 than 20.
I will stab you with this.
But that's true.
Shut up!
Oh, now I need to put his sideburns on.
Need all the falls.
Oh, that's delightful. What a beautiful set.
I learn youth speak and say to my eldest to embarrass her. Yes, we used to do that. To Lucy, especially. It was delightful. A delightful time by all.
Squeezy cheese. Squeezy cheese.
Oh, why are you saying squeezy cheese?
Why not? Why aren't you?
I don't want to.
I've got his other ear hole on. I've nearly finished, don't you know?
I'll stab you in the face. Shut up. Are we sure
What?
Anna doesn't watch Kevin's Football Manager videos? Is that the things you say?
No. Really? So?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just mean because he keeps saying, "Oh, you're this and you're that," telling me I'm old. It's horrible. 1, 2.
You are old, but it's fine.
But you don't need to tell everybody.
People know you're old. You told them it was your birthday.
Yes, but now everyone can really get that. I just wanted to go, it's my birthday.
Clunk. Boys and girls. It's a him, Mario. Something's about to fall off. It's fine. It's a him, Mario.
I'm awesome. Thank you for being on the stream. Oh, thank you.
Right, now I need to get the other bit.
May is the best month to have birthdays, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go and get my blue shell. Oh, ow, I headbutted the microphone.
What did you just do?
I headbutted the microphone. Can I help you, Custer?
Ah!
It's such a ball.
Dave, why? Dave was here, down here, and then zoomed backwards. So I went through this pipe, and then, oh my gosh, where's it going?
Come on, you specimen.
I thought Dave was under the table. I felt him go backwards, and then forwards.
I thought you didn't have any more of these.
I found the packet over there.
Can I have that back, please?
I don't know.
Give, come on.
I don't know what
Give
you-
it to me.
I haven't got anything.
Right, well, I'll build this then.
No.
Give me, give me, give me! I need to shell Mario!
No.
Ta-da! We could fill that box with dry pasta and sell it on the internet now.
Right, now you need to calm down again.
Blue shell. Oh look, apparently it goes with the Mario Kart set. I wonder why it wasn't just a gift with purchase for it.
Got to get the K on some of the Kevin's part. Yeah. Because of-
Can I help you? Get over there.
You threw something on the floor. What did you throw on the floor?
Stop being a wiener, Dave. These are plastic bags rather than paper bags.
We can fill yes, we can. That's what people do.
Yeah. Right, make sure you go to our eBay, everybody. There's still a few Lego sets on there that probably aren't pasta.
2007 babies are 18 this year. That's disgusting. To me, 2000 was like, I don't know, a couple of years ago, not 25 years.
That's because you're super old.
Oh, why does it happen? It's
because you're turning for the death. I'm looking forward to turning 30.
You're nearly 50.
That's not true, though, is it? I'm aging backwards.
You're
and have been for some time now. That's not true.
It is true.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're closer to 50 than I am to 40.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
No.
Isn't
I'm
it?
younger than you are.
Is that true, though?
Yes, it is.
Who acts younger, though?
That doesn't mean anything.
I think it does.
I think it doesn't.
Shell listed on Bricklink for £30. Are they only £30 now? There you go, you can get one. Female
you can get me one, yeah.
woman.
Thank you.
I don't have any money, I don't have any money, I don't have any money, I don't have any money.
Where is all this money you said we would be making?
Miles took it. I'm also going to be putting some more Pokemon cards onto eBay this week. If you're into Pokemon cards.
Where did all them big massive sets that I did that you made me, not made me, but put in like them big cardboard things that you made me do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you go, right, make up these sets and then
we sold them.
What, the massive big boxes?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We sell lots of things.
Yeah, but they were big boxes.
Yeah. Because I'm
I
Kevin.
don't need all these. 5, 5, 4, 4. Yeah.
It's not because we keep buying
1,
Lego.
2, 3,
Every penny
4,
we
5,
spend on Lego, we make like 3 or 4p back. Yeah, for every penny we spend. So for everything we spend, every pound we spend on Lego, we at least treble our money, probably more, through the content we make off of it. So arguably, the solution to not having any money is to buy loads more Lego, because it makes us money. I imagine we'd then hit with the whole don't have time to make enough content. We buy just enough Lego to make just the right amount of content. Not a moment, not a penny more. But yeah, Lego is definitely the solution to the problem, not the problem itself. The problem is Football Manager. This channel makes more money than that channel now. It's a shell. The overheads on Lego are massive. I mean, you say that, I don't have to pay an editor or a thumbnail guy on this channel, and they're quite expensive.
Who are you laughing at?
Sofa.
Oh. If you resell an open Lego set, it's wrong to claim the points first.
No, because the point, anyone can get the points. You can, like, I could show you all my QR codes now, and you could get the points on the sets. All of you. They're not one-time only redemptions. They're just a QR code for each set.
I have loads of books downstairs that you haven't even scanned.
Yeah, at some point.
Maybe you'll give me your phone. I'll just, like, for an hour, I'll just scan them all for you.
Maybe.
I've got loads of them. If you scan this one, does this one have one?
No, it's a gift of purchase or a
Check.
or whatever it's called. It doesn't. It's an insider's reward. It doesn't have a code. Why does Anna love sharks so much?
I don't.
I think it's the teeth.
I don't. I do not.
I think it's because
It's
they're
just something
smiling.
he's
They're
made
like
up.
fugglers, so she likes them. She also likes it when I wear her mask in the evening because I look like a fuggler.
No, I don't. You asked. You asked if you could use it. I said yes. That's what he does in the evening.
Yeah. Because I look like a fuggler.
Kevin likes to have a beauty mask on.
It's how I'm so beautiful. How I'm aging in reverse. What's Anna's favourite shark? She loves all sharks.
I don't like sharks. I really, really don't.
Such a fibber. Such a fibber. She's a fibber. A fibber. A fibber, fibber, fibber. She likes telling what pies.
The Colosseum is okay. It's just been put to the back because Dave was trampling on the Starry Night every time we went out, and I had nowhere else to put it. I thought, oh, I need to put this together. So at the moment, that's settled on the table. But the Colosseum is sturdy.
The Colosseum.
They've got a cat in it.
We need to assemble the furniture because when the Colosseum is done, it needs to come in here, and there's nowhere for it to go in here because you've got other sets in here that need to get out of here to make room for the Colosseum to come in here. So yeah, it's not a rush because we need to.
But Kevin's back's been out. So.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do it this coming weekend. Maybe.
You wear a mask with your butthole out.
I do have my butthole out when I do it. Yeah, I assume the position. Does Topher not edit the Lego stuff? No, that's why it's such high quality.
Kevin, stop it. He does not mean that. That was mean.
Woohoo!
That's a nipple twist. That's horrible. That's horrible. You're a horrible man.
I might let him get involved at some point. Can't afford it at the moment. When FM26 is out, he'll be editing all the Lego stuff and all the Lujo 2 stuff. I'll basically be sending him like 3 videos a day saying, come on, Topher, pack in this sleep thing you seem to be addicted to. You've got work
He
to do.
likes to sleep. Leave the boy alone.
Exactly. He's supposed to like Monty.
Who?
Monty.
Who's Monty?
Exactly. He knows. Just wanted to say, found your channel the other day after buying my first Lego sets. Really appreciate your videos. Real nice, comfy channel. Wishing you all the best. Thank you very much. Welcome along.
Thank you.
Yeah, FM26. Sleep now because we're not doing any for 3 months when that comes out.
What, sleep?
Yeah. I'm not sleeping.
What about your mask?
I've not enough time.
You're not going to come with a 6-minute mask?
No.
But
I'm
you
going to be
need to
busy.
stay young.
Yeah, I need this launch to be like 2 launches. I need to make back the 40 grand we lost and make another 40 grand on top. I need 4 million view months.
Are you looking at the chat? Yes, I am looking. We were both looking at the chat. But, huh?
Have you built Trevor's fountain? Yes, Anna's built Trevor's fountain. Make sure Topher's working 24/7. Don't let him rest. Oh yeah, he doesn't know it yet, but he's. I'm actually going to make a desk up for him in the storage unit, and he's going to stay. I'm just not going to let him out of there for 3 months.
He's got children.
Doesn't he's not got children second half of this year? He hasn't. He can have them again after Christmas.
He's got children, Kevin. He has to be there.
No, he doesn't. That's the kind of thing that someone who's not going to be working hard enough would say.
Wear the mask while streaming. Oh, you're going to wear the mask while streaming?
That's a good idea. I could.
Watching me wear it and get a brand deal from Shark.
Would love a brand deal from Shark.
Almost
almost as much as I'd love the Ninja one, but it's all the same company. Or a Ninja brand deal. I mean, me and David Beckham have a lot in common, and I think we should both. We both like Lego. We're both pretty handsome. I think we should be collaborating on Ninja brand deals. Me and David Beckham. think we're two of history's finest specimens.
Because I've not seen, maybe it's just not aimed at me, but I've not seen men wear that yet.
I've seen Michael Barrymore wear one on TikTok.
But is that sponsored?
No,
Or is that just him wearing
he's
it?
being Michael Barrymore.
Yeah. You can see his children on FaceTime.
No, he hasn't got time for that.
His children will be adopted by Alfie by the end of the year. Oh no. We need a brand deal from a costume place.
Why would
do I
David
need a
Beckham do
costume?
ninja videos? David Beckham does do ninja videos. They're all over TikTok. They're one of his major sponsors. He's forever doing ninja videos. I mean, I can't imagine the amount of money they must be paying him for him to spend the time doing them, because it's not like he needs the money. So they must be paying him so much he just can't turn it down. Which must be an eye-watering amount of money. Oh yeah, ninja are phenomenal. Yeah, I can't imagine how much money it costs to get David Beckham to do a TikTok for you.
I was watching him earlier. His daughter was letting his daughters do his makeup, and I was like, fair enough. Whereas you wouldn't let your kids do your makeup.
We literally have a video of the kids doing my makeup.
Not like nice makeup. It was for, what was it, Halloween?
Yeah. Kevin.
David Beckham seems to be doing a lot of alcoholic runs too. Well, yeah.
Well, they don't show up on mine because
No.
I'm not interested in that kind of thing. So I don't get shown it.
David Beckham, oh, check that. I don't talk.
Everyone who's saying they don't talk
God.
should talk.
Why?
I love TikTok. TikTok is my favourite platform to create on now, I think. I really, really love TikTok. I think it's great. It's like YouTube was 7 or 8 years ago.
TikTok is okay, but I am sick to death. The back teeth of brand deals. It's every other like video is someone trying to sell. I'm like, I don't want to be sold anything. Say thank you.
People got to make their
Yeah,
money.
but it's every other thing. And
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the irony of that is how we pay our bills.
I know. But it's always the same thing. And I'm like, why?
This is a lovely little set.
No, I'm sure it is.
Vine wasn't better. Vine might have been better from a user perspective, but I wasn't a fan of the time limitation on Vine. I like the fact that on TikTok I can do a 2 or 3 minute video and it'll go, like I did a 2-minute review of the Sit Complex on TikTok, 2-3 minute review of that. It's had like 350,000 views now. Just like that, it's just gone bananas. And because TikTok's nicely monetized as well, it's like halfway paid for it. TikTok's great. When you factor, in fact, I think the Sit Complex is probably free now, because the video from Britastic of me buying it had over 1.4 million views. Add that onto the 400,000 views we've had on the one of me having made it. I imagine we've probably made more than that set cost to put together now, which is mad. Pay on TikTok isn't great. Pay on TikTok's good if you're specialised. But on my Kevin Chapman and my Lenujo ones as well, the CPM is rubbish. But on the Block Party one, because it's so tightly niched, it's gone into the additional reward partner program, which means for every video we do, I get the normal payment, and then TikTok pay me like twice more on top because it's tightly targeted and it's easier for them to sell ads on. So it's
and they
close.
take off.
Yeah, well, they don't. It's close to being comparable to how much we get paid on YouTube. This will be, May will be our first 4-figure month for TikTok ad revenue on Block Party. which is not bad when you consider it's not long since we had our first 4-figure month on YouTube for Block Party, and I'm much more established on YouTube. YouTube Shorts, on the other hand, are trash. We've been paid like 70p on YouTube Shorts. It's ridiculous how badly YouTube Shorts pays.
Is that why no one uses it?
Yeah, I think so.
They keep trying to push it, don't they? But
Well, they need to start monetizing it properly. If they monetize Shorts the way TikTok monetized, people would actually push it a little bit more. I don't know what the YouTube Shorts algorithm is like. I don't use it. But I do use TikTok, and the algorithm on TikTok is phenomenal. It's the best algorithm in social media. It's so intelligent. It is very impressive software. So if you've used TikTok and not enjoyed it, that just means you're a monster, because the content that you like is monsters content. You can't... I don't believe anyone can scroll TikTok for an hour and within that hour not get to the point where they're showing videos they like and enjoy. So if you're an hour in and you're still just getting boobies and stuff, that means you're lingering on those boobies a little bit too long, and TikTok knows that is actually what you wanted to see after all. So stop lingering on boobies, you pervs. I did when I first started TikTok. as if you start a TikTok as a man, the first hour is just every other TikTok is boobies. But as long as you don't linger on them, you stop seeing them. And now I just see nerds doing nerd things.
1, 2, 3. What are the nerds doing, Kevin?
All sorts of nerd. Sugar.
Are you related to Rob Chapman?
No, I don't know who or what a Rob Chapman is. This is just all crumbled.
Because you're hard with them.
Who's Rob Chapman? What does Rob Chapman do?
Apparently. YouTube guitarist. No, Kevin's not related to...
Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all going wrong. Oh, my word, it is all falling apart. Why is it just crumbling?
Because you are hard with things. And why are you holding it so hard?
Yeah, that's just... Everything has fallen apart there.
Nice build.
Right, let's go back a couple of steps. And just rebuild that section.
See, so when you hear noise downstairs, it's because things like this happen and I have to rage.
Why do you have to rage?
Because I can't stand it. So if it's supposed to work properly, and it doesn't work.
I mean, they generally do work. They just...
A lot of mine end up being clips of TV series. Things like The Good Wife, the series about the autistic doctor, and The Rookie. Yeah. We need a new Kev channel with Kev playing the drums. Kev doesn't play the drums.
I could play the drums. Sounds easy.
Kev doesn't have rhythm. Bless him.
I got loads of rhythm. I could rhythm my face off if I wanted to. I just choose not to.
Done.
Yeah, what's that got to do with drums? Kevin, what have you done, Kevin? You doing something silly, Kevin. I think you have. Oh dear.
Why do you sound like that?
Because I've had a catastrophe.
All you can do, Kevin, at this point is just leave it alone.
Oh.
Stop it! Stop making... No, do you need me to do it?
No!
Well, you're obviously not having a great time.
I'm having a lovely time.
What, are we breaking apart?
It's not breaking apart.
You just literally said it's breaking apart in my hands.
Yeah, it was. But now it's not, because I've fixed it. Ba-da-ba,
Exactly the same thing happened to me with the show. Apparently it's a common thing.
There you go. You just need to not be too rough with it, I think.
Really?
Right, we're now back to where we were before, I think.
3.
Ahoy there.
Kev, do you think you would have got an autism diagnosis as an adult if you hadn't met Anna or Andy?
Don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Did you think you were a bit different?
I mean, me and Sheepdog used to describe ourselves at uni as having broken brains.
Got you.
So, yeah. All right, let's try this again, but without... So I guess it's supposed to be like that. I think I just tried to push it down too far before. I forgot 24 was on Disney Plus, so I'm rewatching that at the moment. What kind of person rewatches programs from years ago, eh?
You.
How dare you!
Exactly.
How dare
That's what you're doing.
you.
He's watching House at the moment.
I like House because he makes me think of myself a lot. I see a lot of myself in House. Less so the drug addict part, but more that he's very clever and always right.
He's not
Which-
always right.
He is. And I relate to that.
You're not always right.
Well, I disagree.
You are not always right.
He also likes writing on walls. When I was a teacher, I used to write on the glass walls of my classrooms because House did it on the telly.
You're not.
I got some pens and would write all over the walls.
Wow. Bet teachers love you.
I mean, it was one of the reasons I got promoted so quickly because...
You wrote on the wall.
Yeah, I would... Because it was a fancy modern school and I had glass walls all the way around my room. And I would just write all over them. And it would look like I was doing lots of excellent teaching in there.
You were, no. I guess.
I was playing Football Manager on my laptop most of the time.
There we go. House is good. I've watched some of it before.
And did you think this guy's a lot like Kevin Chapman?
No, because you're not a drug addict.
No, but I am always right, like House
You're
is.
not always right.
I don't really re-watch stuff because I'm not really watching it.
It's on.
Yeah, I have it on, but I don't really look at it. Like programs that I'm watching, I'm much slower to get through. I've watched like 5 seasons of House. Still haven't finished watching the current season of Reacher. Because no, because that I have to actually watch because I've not seen it before.
Yeah.
Whereas House is a program I've seen several times before, so it can just be on in the background and I'll just dip in and out of it. I've been rewatching Phineas and Ferb. I mean, that shows us to be very different ages because Phineas and Ferb is something my children used to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Old Phineas and Ferbert. It was one of the better kids' programs. I certainly preferred that being on to Hannah Montana or Victorious or any of these other things that my children used to watch. Phineas and Ferb was quite good.
You liked High School Musical. You sing
I
that.
like the songs. I like a sing-song. I'm a very musical gentleman. That's why I've got such good rhythm
You don't have any.
and such a delightful singing voice.
Oh, my eyeballs.
Your balls?
Mm.
Female balls. What are we building? I'm building the blue shell to go with my Mario that I've just finished building. Anna is doing her world map.
Mm-hmm. The biggest Lego set they made.
Oh, that does go further down. It just slipped down as I was doing that. Well, I'm blooming handsome and clever. This is big. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Is it the same scale as the set? Maybe.
Well, they have to take you out. So,
Final bag.
next. Sorry.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, Kevin is so great.
I like
Da-da-da-da.
64 Zoo Lane.
64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane.
Wow. There's the one that can pop. And one that can flop.
Was that the programme that had Mr. Onions in?
No, I don't know what that was.
And now you're Mrs. Onions.
Yeah, so Andrew moved that years ago. Why is it only come to the forefront now?
I don't know, Mrs. Onions. I started playing Fallout 4 the other day. Never actually played it more than like 2 hours. But I think I'm finally ready to ignore the fact the story's nonsensical. So I've created a new character. She's called Mrs. Onions. Named after you.
Does he say Mrs. Onions? Or does
No.
Codsworth would just call you Mrs.?
I don't know. Is he supposed to say my name?
He can say like 500 names.
Oh, I haven't spoken to him.
Yeah, you can put Kevin in it or call you Miss Kevin.
Interesting. I do like things with my name on them.
Yeah, it'll call you by names. There's loads of them. You can even have swear words as your name.
Please smash the shell on Mario. I'll see what I can do.
No, don't do that. It'll go everywhere. Arthur was... Yeah, Arthur was weird.
Who's Arthur?
Arthur the Aardvark. Was he an Aardvark?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because like he would wear his ears over here, but when he wore headphones,
Was this
they would be
something
here.
that you rich kids watched who had
I
Sky?
don't think so. I remember Dog. Do you remember Dog? Dog. And Rugrats.
Rugrats used to be on Saturday mornings. I remember that. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's clever, Kevin. Oh, that's proper ingenuity. What a lovely set. What a lovely set, what a lovely set, what a lovely set, set. It's a lovely set, what a lovely set, what a lovely set. That's our song that
I'd
we
watch
sing.
Pingu with Andy. But yeah, he would want to watch CBeebies all day, every day. I used to love when he got into challenge because at least it was something different for a little bit.
Yeah, but now you've watched every retro game show 50 times
Every
over.
time. Yep, I've seen them all.
To the point where we know the answers to all the questions.
I'm smart.
Ho ho
Which one is 8?
ho ho ho. Ha ha! There we go. That is tremendous. Catch.
No, where did
No, right, and now we just need to finish this set by getting this guy out. Bye, Mario.
1, 2, 3.
Get the right guy back in. And then he is going to come into my office where he will sit in front of my NES with his hands out, controller in hands, and he'll play on the Nintendo. And the blue shell can get it in there. Beautiful work. Ta-da! Lovely. Well, I've finished. So I'll head off into my office
No,
and leave you to it.
no, I can do the next one.
Oh, you finished one? Oh, that's good. So yeah, Friday stream, Anna will be finishing the world map. I'm going to be building...
And then do Jeff. Because I've only got 2.
I'll be building this on Friday. Old Nigel Mann soil. And then next Monday, We should have some June the 1st sets to play with. I don't know which ones we'll have by then. We have ordered quite a few from Very that probably won't be here by Monday. Unless, I mean, the only way we're going to have them by Monday, presumably, is if they come early, in which case we might be doing them on Friday. That would be nice. I mean, even if we don't get those ones, I'll buy at least one thing in the Lego store on Sunday. I think there's a good chance the one thing will be the vending machine, because that's not on Very, because it's a Lego exclusive. So I might pick that up. We'll see. But yes, for now, boys and girls, thank you very much for watching. We shall say toodle pip and goodbye. Smiling.